Hey, good looking. What you got cooking?
We are vegging it up. 1 meal a day. Day fasting. On a protective diet. A whole food plant-based diet. And this month, well, the next 2 months, we are having the Beauty Broth Hot Pot Challenge.
Yep.
And what does that mean?
That means we start our meals off with Beauty Broth Hot Pot or just regular Beauty Broth Hot Pot. Wait,
Yes,
there's two, aren't there?
There's two. We made the cream of beauty broth
Cream
tonight.
of Beauty Broth. There
And
you go.
what this does is it just veggies up our meal, and then we can dive straight into our starch. And this meal really did not need any vegging up, as you can see before us. We have 2 different Caesar salads tonight. This one is the classic Caesar salad. It's a free recipe on protectivediet.com. Check it out if you haven't already. I could drink that salad dressing. Every time I make it, this oil-free, cheese-free, spectacular. Jerry's like, why don't you make this more often? And I'm like, because we have so many salads on a protective diet to choose from.
So good.
Tonight, we are having kale Caesar. And I dressed this one up with
Kale Caesar. I like that.
pomegranate orills, some ruby raw kraut, our 7-day sauerkraut. That's a free recipe on protectivediet.com. And we have premium recipes as well. If you're new to this channel, Protective Diet Education is what we're talking about. For 10 years, we have been broadcasting weekly classes to help everyone on and support them and guide them twice a week in protective diet education with a protective diet all the way to optimal health. And this one is just a different variation. And in protective diet education, comment below if you're interested in learning how to massage the kale without oil. Basically wilt it down so it's not like when you try to eat curly kale. We have lacinato kale and curly kale here. And first we're gonna start with our hot broth to warm us up, and a little toast, some whiskey, protective style. This is a ginger tea. And then I'll show you what we're gonna finish up our dinner with. This is Protective Diet's eggnog that I put into my milk cafe. This is dairy-free eggnog that's all nice and froth. I love this recipe cold as well. This is a new version. There's already an eggnog recipe on protectivediet.com, but this one's gonna be even better. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thick, creamy, frothy. Oh my gosh. I had to start off my dinner with that.
Good stuff.
Anyway, so for our salads, what I decided we're gonna do, because it's just Jerry and I here tonight, it's kind of quiet and peaceful. We had a fun weekend with the Christiansens last weekend, and now it's just us. So Jerry's gonna start off eating the kale Caesar, and
Yes,
he'll
indeed.
eat his half. And I'll start off with the romaine classic, dairy-free, cheese-free Caesar, oil-free of course. And I'll eat my way through half of this. Maybe I'll make it through half. And then
Probably not.
we'll switch. Jerry and I like to have fun with these serving bowls, eating out of huge bowls, and sharing things. This makes it a lot of fun eating. So then you need to tend to your little puppy over there.
Keep talking.
He's
Keep
very
going.
excited. It's bread 30 for Cooper. He eats a lot of bread, a lot of my homemade whole wheat bread along with us. And when we sit down to dinner, he gets a slice, and Lucky gets a slice. It's probably one of the best things they could be eating. And he's like, "It's bread 30, Mom. Come on, where's my bread?" So for dessert, we're having the recipe of the week, and that is Instant Pot apple pie bowls. And I'll show you how this goes. This is basically like warm apple pie filling. You can chill it down. And then to this, we add our Jerry's plant-based yogurt.
Yeah, it's like ice cream on top of OMAD style.
Right. Oh my gosh, the tang of the yogurt with the sweet apples. I even used Granny Smith apples in this recipe, and this is sugar-free, and it just tastes like basically apple pie a la mode, on the fly, super quick. In the Instant Pot we make that. And then these are some toasted rolled oats for crunch. Jerry and I love this combination.
Good stuff.
And that's our dessert. So some of the questions we received on previous video examples of 1 meal a day plant-based diet is this sustainable? And Jerry and I are going to go into our 7th year in a few months.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, it's sustainable. In the beginning, you might be like, oh, well, I could never eat that much in a sitting. I can barely get through like this, or I don't know. Maybe you're used to eating all these micro meals, not good for your metabolism. Breaks from eating regulates our metabolism, regulates our insulin production, it regulates our blood sugar beautifully, it reduces inflammation in the body, it regulates our hormones. Ladies, it regulates my mood. If I decide that I'm gonna break my fast early and eat, not a good idea.
Not a good idea
My
at all.
mood tanks, my energy tanks because I produce insulin like a baby. You feed a baby, what happens to them? Sleepy baby. If they don't lay down and take their nap, they are going to be crabby.
Yes.
And as humans in society, we learned after lunch at school, keep your eyes open, get through it, get through your day. In our work day, what do after lunch? We reach for coffee, caffeine, snacks, whatever we can get to perk ourselves up, to stimulate ourselves. With us, we eat our 1 meal a day, and that is our final responsibility of the day. We eat at sundown, actually sometimes later. What time is it, Jerry?
It is 9:15.
9:15. So this is a little later for us than usually in the winter, but we had protective diet education tonight, so it's a little later then, because I don't make dinner until after class. So as you practice your 1 meal a day, you might want to start off with just skipping breakfast, and we have classes on this, transitional fasting, and eating lunch and dinner, and then do like I did. I ate dinner, a late lunch, early dinner. And then I pushed it off and pushed it off and pushed it off until it was the final thing of the day. I had so much time to be productive. That's one thing I love. Your energy soars when you're burning body fat as fuel. And I have a couple pounds that I work with every day, and I can use that body fat as fuel to keep me focused, to keep me high energy, to keep me going. Do not fear not having food in your stomach, not having calories to digest, because those calories that you pop in your mouth before a workout, they are not digested right away and turned into energy. No, they're just slowing you down from hitting into your fat reserves and tapping into them for awesome, high energy burning fuel. This is a good thing. And it's a good thing to cycle through burn through that fat, because our toxins, or not our toxins, toxins we're exposed to are stored in our body fat. So if we burn through it and replenish it, restore it every day, just that little bit back and forth, and when you're doing this long term, you are going to maintain a very low body fat, which is very protective.
Mm-hmm.
Very protective against cancer, heart disease, diabetes, of course. We're metabolically superhuman. So join us in Protective Diet Education. Join our support group on Facebook, Protective Diet Living. Ask questions, and we'd love to help you get on with this one meal a day, whole food, plant-based, protective diet lifestyle. These are seasoned white beans. We call them crispy white beans. I like to add them to just about everything. And these are rosemary crispies. We've been having fun with this on our fall into the couch pumpkin cream pasta. But you can put them on your Caesar salad too, or any salad. But that's it. That's all I'm going to show you. I swear. Take care.
Best of health. It's time to eat.